Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stardew Valley, but multiplayer with my good pal, Sweet Tim, aka Rhapsody. How's it going, Sweet Tim?
How's it going, cool Tim? Oh, hell yeah.
It's going as cool as it gets. I don't care about nothing, especially farming.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
So
I can't steal your package.
You are very much going with the ideal of the tunnel snakes here, then.
Yeah, I don't care about nothing, especially farming.
Oh.
But we both inherited this farm from our respective grandfathers, who both passed at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It was a tragic day.
Guessing
it was actually the same accident.
Oh no. Or maybe one of our grandfathers did the other one in.
Whoa!
And we have to spend this whole time figuring out which one it is. Honestly,
right.
It looks like it might be my character, to be honest.
Well, see, that's what you would think. They're introducing you as a red herring here at the start, though.
Oh, so then we know for sure it's you.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Well, no, it might not have been me. It might have been Mayor Lewis, who destroyed both of them in hopes of getting us to move to this town and reinvigorate the economy.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
Or it could even be the mayor of the whole area who comes over in the summer luau in order to taste the city's recipe. They wanted us to come here to add those special ingredients.
Exactly. Have you poisoned him before?
I haven't. I've disappointed him many times because I didn't realize it was the day and I just gave him nothing. Just like starve.
I put in a mushroom and Mayor Lewis was actually livid at me because I basically poisoned him.
Dude,
Anyway,
straight up died.
He just straight up died, and he didn't come back the next year. A ghost came back and sent a shiver down my spine. What's your, not for me, I know. For the audience, what's your experience with the Stardew Valley? And gee, have you done a series on this before?
Have I done a series on this before? Yeah, I did. It was a particularly long series. I think it was about 150 episodes. I was originally going with the idea of, I'll do all of the achievements in the game. And then there were some of the achievements in the game that are a little bit dumb. So I decided not to.
Yeah, I was gonna go for all the achievements too, but then I felt bad. Like, it was way more convenient to cheat on my wife to get them done, and I just kind of stopped there after that. So I've been reborn as Cool Tim.
That is actually something, because this could be Reto and Rhaps race to love. In that we define the same target and just both try and woo them at the same speed, see who gets it.
It's very, very true. I got a chicken statue. I can't put it in. I wanted to put it in front of your door. We did start incredibly late into the day, and we also didn't even plant our parsnips. Do you have parsnips too, or? Yeah,
no, I've got mine over here planted. Fine.
Oh god, you're so much. Are we gonna have separate farms, or what do you think?
We don't have to have separate farms. I mean, obviously, sharing scarecrows would be at least a generally good idea.
It's true. Don't you dare even look at my parsnips. Don't even. If you breathe on them, they're not gonna come out how I want. I don't care about farming. But you sabotage. Look at you. At least you're tired as hell. It's your comeuppance.
I'm stumbling around. Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve it. I'm gonna pickaxe your whole parsnip field.
Oh, that's not fair. I only pickaxed your loamy soil.
I mean, you're gonna learn real quick on Good Boy Farm. Life ain't fair. The rules only go the way Cool Tim wants.
Oh, okay. Cool Tim's gonna try and pull rank here. I see it.
Cool Tim existed in this world fractions before you, so you best watch out there.
I don't know. I think Cool Tim has a sweet side. I think Sweet Tim probably has a cool side as well.
Yeah, but this is season 1. This is season 1 Cool Tim. We don't know about Cool Tim yet. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Oh, that's so nice of you. Look at that.
We'll just take care of each other's crops.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Effectively here, it was just that I had to walk less distance to all of those, so it's perfect.
Oh, wow, yeah. Well, now I'm mad because I would have had to walk less distance to a lot of them too. I see now. So we're on like 75% value or whatever it was called. So we're gonna make 25% less math.
Yep.
25% less, and but it'd be able to grow the same. So in theory, we should be really well off, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, we have the two of us
correct.
here. We should be fine.
Yeah. Also, like, I feel like we're not gonna metagame it that hard. This is a race to love. Wait.
Of course.
Maybe we are gonna metagame it. It's a race. Hold on.
Yeah. What are your season 1 strats?
Plant parsnips. I mean, I could just go and kill all your parsnips. Do we have shared money? I'd hope not, right?
I believe we do.
Oh no! We're gonna have to consult with each other. Otherwise, we'll start a squabble.
Well, I will say I actually do have a season 1 strat that does involve a lot of money. I like to go for the strawberries in season 1.
Oh, that is wise. That is wise. Look at you thinking ahead.
So I always like to make sure that when I go down to the fair, the festival or whatever it is, I've got a fair amount of money banked. I'm already like out of energy.
Yeah, that happens really fast early on. Here, watch how Cool Tim does it. Watch how Cool Tim swings.
I should have made my favorite thing Cool Tim.
My favorite thing is my hairstyle.
Oh, well, you know what? Sweet Tim's is actually kind of applicable as well because my favorite thing is red licorice.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so nice. I also, wait, doesn't it make it so it's like when you pick up the specials fruit, it says you feel, is it you feel this or is it you taste this? Your favorite thing.
I don't remember.
I hope it's you feel like, I don't, because otherwise that's gonna say it tastes like my hairstyle. Which is unfortunately not Cool Tim's style to eat hair.
I don't know, it could be. Cool Tim's just been established as a character. Let them develop.
It's okay.
Just gonna...
You're already tapped out for the day?
Yeah.
You seriously?
I cut down a bunch of trees.
But is there anything that you can do to recharge this at this
point?
No,
I have nothing that I can actually do right now.
For the rest of the day?
Yeah.
You want to go run down to the beach together?
Is there a beach?
I mean, we are supposed to technically talk to Willie, but I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
It's so far away.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll meet you there in a couple of thousand years.
Yeah. So wait, so for the strategy of getting strawberries, do you then go to purchase some things? You must.
Yes, you have to purchase more
after
things
the parsnips or what?
You have to farm more things so that you can actually get going. I don't know what has the best return out of them.
Yeah, the big one. Maybe if I looked at them, I would remember. Oh my god! I'll shout it back to you on the telephone.
I'm just gonna go take it.
Really... Can you do that alone? Maybe. Oh wait, actually, I believe somebody told me if you go and lay in your bed in multiplayer, you do get healed.
You do, yeah.
In multiplayer.
I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be scavenging around and see what I get.
Okay. Well, if you feel like it, you can go lay in your bed and you'll not walk so slow, I think.
No, it's totally okay.
Okay. Pop quiz. Whose birthday's on the 7th?
Oh, that's Mayor Lewis.
Oh gosh. You know this town so well.
Sorry, bud. I'm an SDV player from way back when.
Yeah. How many hours do you think you have in it?
I want to say like kills? 12. I got 300 confirmed kills though. So.
150 part series out of 12 hours. Wow. Okay, so
they were really short episodes. I just wanted to make sure that I could get the ads at the start.
Yeah, that's a strat. Not a great one, but it is a strat. So there's parsnips, green beans, cauliflowers, potatoes, tulips.
So
kale.
green beans regrow constantly, but I think their initial return.
They take 10 days.
Yeah, quite poor.
For the first time.
When is the first
think that
festival?
They're really good. I would imagine it's on the calendar.
I'm gonna go check the calendar for you. Just give me a little couple thousand.
I got it. I got it.
No, I'm on my way.
Is the egg? The 13th is the egg fest. Save your energy. You're zero. You're going to die on the first real day. Yeah, the egg festival's on the 13th. Is that what has the strawberries?
Yes.
Is that okay. So the 13th. So if we're looking to get a lot of money for that, I don't think green beans makes sense.
No, they don't. Are there anything that has like?
I think it's
3 days. Sorry, 3 days. 5 days.
Potatoes and kale are 6 days. I think that kale is the next most efficient that we have access to right now.
Mm-hmm.
So should I just buy a lot of kale?
Yeah.
I must defer. Okay. Here, did that just take out of your money too?
It did not. I still have 502.
Well, what do you have now?
No, never mind. Yeah, just there goes the money. Goodbye, money.
Oh, hell. Well, I'm going to go plant these on my side.
Well,
Cool Tim strikes again.
I got the bamboo rod. Now I'm just
oh man,
just making my way back home. Walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound.
You are a wild dude.
I'm just reckless in this video game.
I just is there a reason you don't want to save your sanity and recharge yourself? It won't reset the day.
I figured that I would actually be able to do it more efficiently by going out into the areas and scavenging something and then immediately eating it. But turns out I can't use the bamboo pole when I'm overexhausted. And I have encountered nothing that is forageable and edible.
Oh my god, I'm sluggish now too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a good time, isn't it?
Oh, I love beginning of Stardew Valley.
Reminds me of just like trying to escape the Sierra Madre's vault in Fallout New Vegas with all of the gold in there, because they purposefully give you so much gold that you cannot carry it with you without being over encumbered and dying to the explosion. There are glitched ways to do it, but generally you're not supposed to be able to take them out. But every single time I would just load up with thousands of tons of gold and just try and walk away.
Just like, yeah, I always like that in the Bethesda games, how they do let you. They let you carry that stuff. You're just not gonna want to.
Mm-hmm. You'd
that.
think that at one point your character's legs would just pop off. Just like
you just break. I don't have any full. Here, sound of a cheese stick on a desk.
Sorry, it did sound like this.
Something like that. Yeah, I just slept in the bed for like 30 seconds and I'm running like normal. You are crazy. Why would you not do this?
I had a good time.
So much. Where are you? Can I even see? Can I see if I look at the map? You're all the way at the bus stop.
Yeah, I'm just walking off. It's fine.
You're coming home. You're trying to leave. You're not liking your time with Cool Tim. Is he making too many jokes that you just don't think are quite appropriate for this era?
Look, Cool Tim, it is 2019.
It's 2019 when I say it's 2019.
We're past greaser hairstyles.
Oh my god, you didn't need to say that.
I know it's your favorite thing.
It is my favorite thing. You don't see me going around saying that red licorice sucks.
Yeah, you do all the time. It's the only thing you say to me.
Yeah, well, that's my MO. It's not in your character.
All right.
I'm just role playing as myself, which is Cool Tim. Are you dead?
That does remind me. It's obviously not directly analogous, but it does remind me of the kind of defense of you can't blame me for being a jerk. I'm just a jerk. What?
Yeah, that's. Hey, I decided that when I was 15. I decided that I suck at 15.
I watched an episode of
have to
House
change.
MD and I decided that I too am a misanthropist. So I'm just gonna be a jerk to everyone I ever meet.
Exactly.
I have
how's it
no
working?
stomach for those people. No, Scarecrow. We need to Scarecrow.
Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. BTW, Pierre's is actually closed on Wednesday. Why did we send this to you? Why did we send that today?
Do you think we have to buy 2 backpacks? Like the permanent progression things, do you think we have to share those or?
Oh god, we probably do. Oh wait, I have no idea. I'm hoping at the very least we have. Sweet Tim is single. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was an option that we could, or maybe it's not.
I don't know if it is. Because there's also no
okay.
hearts next to it, I don't think.
Follow-up question. What is Cool Tim and Sweet Tim's relation?
I thought they were twins, were they not?
Are they twins? Okay, I didn't know if that was true. Are they twins? Well, okay, then never mind.
We can call ourselves twins.
It's true.
We're colloquial
True,
twins.
Colloquial twins. Twinsish. Okay, so how do we get scarecrows? Don't we need to be at a certain rank of farming?
Yeah, I think so. So, all we can really do is just farm.
Just do the farming.
Just
do it better.
Do it. We might actually, at this point, have enough to build the bridge over in the beach. Because then we can start foraging the kinds of things that will actually get us some money.
Okay. The bridge over on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wooden bridge.
Over to...
You need...
Oh, over to the... Where you can get the marriage pendant thing?
Yes.
Oh. I unlocked that really late.
Ooh. I always go really extremely early.
I have a gift for you.
I'm busy feeling sluggish from overexertion. You just threw it straight into the water!
No!
You murdered that chicken!
Even Cool Tim isn't cool with this.
Sweet Tim isn't sweet with it either.
Oh god, I'm getting mighty jealous seeing you use that fishing pole. I'm gonna go find the darn fish. Oh, wait. Since we're the river one, we can actually catch legitimate good fish here. Okay.
You can catch actual fish. Do you have any experience in real life with fishing?
When I was younger, I went from time to time, but hated it like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time specifically, later on, we every year we would go to rent a cabin.
Yep.
And we would go out in a canoe and do some fishing. And I remember eventually they're just like, okay, we know you don't like this. Bring your Game Boy. So I played Sonic Advance. I played Sonic Advance in the boat while they fished, those suckers.
I actually have relatively similar stories in that I did fishing with family friends back when I was much younger youngin. And again, it's very difficult to be interested in fishing, and especially the large amount of waiting involved in fishing when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So they let me bring my Game Boy, and I lost Pokemon Silver off the side of the boat, and cried all day.
Wow. Yeah, that sucks. I remember my story, it was that was my worst fear when I brought Sonic Advance out. And I didn't want to go, and I didn't want to go even to play Sonic Advance in the canoe.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even want to go for that, because I said, well, if I drop it in the lake, you're buying me another one. Because I was so worried. I had to go with that contingency plan.
That is
it would have made me cry like crazy. So I feel for you.
that is actually how they calm me down by saying, "Oh, it's okay, mate. I'll buy you I'll buy you one. It's all good." That never ended up happening.
My chikorita back.
Yeah, exactly. Where am I gonna get another suicide? I don't know how to pronounce it. Suicune? Suicune?
I would always do Suicune. Suicide sounds a little hardcore.
Yeah, it's rad as hell. Suicide's metal AF.
Suicide is probably what Cool Tim would name the Suicune for sure. Suicide. I like it though. What's your favorite of the legendary cats? Is it Suicide?
Ooh, you know that it's Entei.
Yeah?
It's
really?
gotta be. So I have like an emotional response to that question actually as well, because I had I was trying to catch the it was Raikou, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to catch Raikou when I was in kind of like day sitting. What would you call it? Like babysitting daycare, like after school daycare.
Yeah. Sure.
And I managed to finally encounter Raikou, but then I needed to go to the bathroom, so I handed it off to another kid, just my Game Boy, and I was like, all right, just don't do anything. I'll be back. I need to use the restroom. As soon as I'd come back, they had killed it, trying to lower its HP so that I could capture it.
What are their names? What's their address?
Okay, well, it's Tim Sunderland. Dude lives in Kayama. I think 35... no, I don't remember the name of the street. You're gonna have to look him up.
It's okay. I already knew. I sensed it. I sense an Entei killer from a mile away. Oh, you're still fishing here?
Yeah.
Good
I'm
boy,
trying to
go
get
fishing.
some food. There are fish in this river that desperately do not want to be caught.
Yeah?
Oh.
I'm awful at fishing right away. I like elected to completely not do it unless I had some trout soup to make it manageably easier.
Yeah, it's definitely not definitely not a walk in the park right now. Stop running away with my fish.
Never mind, this is too easy.
How am I supposed to level up if this is going to be what happens to me?
Ah, nice. Do you have any sunfish? We got a quest for it.
I have had a sunfish. We have a quest?
I picked up a quest at the board for a sunfish.
I have bad news. I had a quest for a sunfish and then I ate it.
You dirty dog.
I was hungry.
Yeah. You said the same thing when we got a quest for Never mind. I was gonna get back. Cool Tim, don't go that far.
Now it's just me trying to figure out what the punchline was.
Last time you ate the punchline. There you go. Ooh.
Yeah.
What's your...
there's a small mouth.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. It moves so fast sometimes. What's your experience with games like Stardew Valley? Not
Minimal.
Stardew Valley, games like. That's what I felt like that was the answer.
Yeah, I mean, because like I was outside of the Nintendo curriculum of games.
Yeah.
So I never played any Harvest Moon. I never played any of the Animal Crossings.
Yeah.
I always
What's your experience
loved
with
the idea of them.
The Sims? Anything like that?
Extremely large amount of experience with The Sims. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think like maybe like there's some carryover of that to interest in Stardew Valley, or what made you decide? All right, fine, I'll do Stardew Valley though. I don't want those, but I'll do Stardew Valley.
I actually think the thing that made me do Stardew Valley was that Concerned Ape had done almost everything for the game themselves, and I'm a huge fan of that kind of like like single creative
Toby Fox
design. Yeah. Like
it's so
Edmund
cool.
and Macmillan in part for earlier games, especially.
Yeah. But yeah, like Toby Fox working. Oh wait, no, it was Concerned Ape that was the one who was working. He was working at a movie theater. And while working on this with all the other time.
Yep.
It's wild.
It's absolutely insane.
He did all the music. There was like one thing that he outsourced a little bit of. I can't even.
I think it was the port. Like, I think it was after the actual release of the game.
And even that, like, just now he took over publishing like, this week or something.
Yep.
Or last week or something. Really, really. This is why we're doing this series to market the celebration of him going self-published.
Hell yeah.
Sure. It's like how on the talk shows everyone needs a reason to be there. We needed a reason to do this. We couldn't just do it to have fun.
Yeah, some of my favorite talk show interviews are like, "Oh, are you here promoting anything?" No, I'm just here.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice.
What talk shows are you most fans of?
I don't watch, like, I don't know. I don't really watch very many or any. I didn't do it growing up. Like, my parents didn't watch them and have them on. So I never, at what point does a kid transition to watching their own talk show? I don't know.
I would say 11.
11? Is that when it was for you?
Mm-hmm. I got a TV, a very tiny CRT TV that was in my room for my birthday. And I started staying up late past my bedtime to watch Rove Live, which is an Australian late night show host whose catchphrase was "say hi to your mum for me."
I like it.
Yeah.
The title sounds like a Twitch broadcast of the Mars rover, Curiosity or something.
It does.
Like,
it was very before its time. I think Rove actually tried to make it in the United States like a couple times and had talk shows, but I believe they were quite short-lived.
Yeah.
Australian humor doesn't always do so well outside of Australia and Britain.
What do you think it is that what property of Australian humor do you think doesn't seem to translate if you have it in your head?
I think kind of like the obsession that I think it is shared. Like there's a Stephen Fry diatribe about this, talking about the obsession on part of British comedians to be low status, to be the underdog, and to be pushing upwards, or victims of their own ineptitude a lot of the time as well. Whereas like a lot of American comic figures, at the very least in large, are bold, and they're the one to admire. They're the person that you want to be. That happens a lot.
Look at me.
Sorry?
They're like the look at me type.
Yeah, exactly. Peacocking.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things, especially in stand-up comedy, that definitely holds, or in the large part, tends to hold for American compared to British stand-up comedy. And I think that kind of sensibility of putting yourself below the audience doesn't work for that reason, at least in America, a lot. Yeah. And again, all of this is like broad trends that have changed. There are examples to the contrary of every single one.
What do you mean everyone from America is loud and mean?
Every single one.
It's me, Cool Tim. Loud and mean from America.
We are twins, but I'm actually from Delhi.
Yeah. Twins from another mins?
Twins from different meat bins?
Twins from different. Yeah, that's a sad way to refer to your mother.
That's the closest I can get.
Please don't refer to our respective mothers as meat bins.
My apologies. I take it back. I will say I've just sold one of each of the different types of fish that I that I caught, except for sunfish, which I don't have.
Oh hell!
So it's all good. I will get us a sunfish.
We want to sell it. We need to. Needs to be delivered to Mayor Lewis today.
Ooh. I mean, they.
Today. Stat.
You'd imagine, based on the name, they appear early in the morning or something similar.
One would think. But actually, they just appear when you throw some sun chips into the water.
Oh. They appear when you least expect it.
Indeed. Have you... Are sun chips in Australia? The crinkly bag sun chips?
I've heard about the issue with the bags. I don't know. I don't. I don't.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe is the answer.
Yeah, I don't get out much. They might be out there.
But they had a problem, and it's so funny. It's not funny. They've always had like the most eco-friendly bag, and then one year they made it completely compostable.
Yep.
And it made it so loud, and everyone was so mad. And then they eventually just reversed it. Now it's like, I think it's still compostable though, but it took them a long time. And people are just like, bring it back. Who cares about the Earth? My bag's too loud. My bag's too loud. I don't care about the planet. I won't be here to see it die. I want my bag to be quieter.
Oh.
I don't want to be embarrassed in the movie theater.
That story is less fun in retrospect with the new framing of apocalyptic thought. I will say, I just gave a sunfish to Mayor Lewis, and he was like, what do you want me to do with this? So I think I needed to give you the sunfish.
Oh, god dang it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a shame. All right. Do you have any kind of a plan about what we're doing right now? I guess, is there anything to really like do early on, I guess, that needs to be done? I can't remember.
I'm just trying to like hoard things that have some sale value so that we can get more kale and get more of it harvested before. Like, it'd be nice to get 2 more harvests done before we actually have to do anything.
If we get 20, or maybe you have it on. If we get 19 more wood, we can go build that bridge.
Ooh, I'll actually just focus on doing that right now.
Okay, I'll do a little bit of that too. Man, if you chop down a tree by the water, every time,
yeah.
50% in the water, even when it doesn't look like it should.
Yeah, that is a little unfortunate. I wish it did the gungeon system of just dropping it atop your head.
Yeah. That, or like in Undermine, how whenever you bust the gold and it's right by a pit, no matter what, it will fall on the edge.
Yep.
I love that.
I mean,
it's little things like that makes Undermine a far superior farming game to Stardew Valley.
I mean, you can do a lot of gold farming in Undermine.
It's true. Yeah, I got all the wood.
Couple of runs ending on 100,000.
It's true. I have bad news. I think that the shop prices go up the further you get in Undermine.
Oh.
Do you have a relationship with anybody yet? Like any hearts here in the valley? Not in Undermine?
I've given Lewis a gift and he still doesn't like me. So no.
What more do you want, Mayor Lewis? That was your first night in the old cottage. Bring me a better gift. Bring me something better. No, he ran away from me while we were talking. What? What? I'm so...
So you have an
so
even worse
confused.
relationship with him than I do.
Yeah, okay, so I guess it's multiple. You have to try this. If someone's walking, stand in front of them and then talk to them, and then they'll get mad and they'll run through you, but the dialogue will still go. But they're 20 miles away.
Perfect. I will definitely do that.
So
It
good.
might be something that only works for the host of the server or something like that, though.
Oh, maybe. I feel like it would be the other way around, though.
Yeah, usually.
Because Cool Tim gets priority, I would think. As Cool Tim is used to in his life.
Cool Tim's so cool.
Yeah, but does that make him less cool?
No.
Cool Tim thinks he's cool. Does Cool Tim, do you think Cool Tim would think he's cool? Do you think he would?
I think Cool Tim wouldn't think about being cool. And I think that's the coolest thing about Cool Tim.
That's the coolest thing about Cool Tim. That is the coolest thing. You know, the sweetest thing about Sweet Tim is that Sweet Tim only thinks about how sweet Cool Tim is, even though Cool Tim's not sweet.
It's true.
Not sweet as Sweet Tim.
Oh, so sweet.
The Tim twins. Story of the Tim twins.
So you're going down to build a bridge?
I just did, and I got all this stuff.
Lovely.
And I mean, I guess we're gonna need wood, so I guess it's not that big of a deal that you were chopping down more.
Yeah, no, I gradually stopped that and just started selling some extra stuff that we had around.
All right. Wait, how much money do you have? You have 34, right?
34.
34. 34.
Severely lacking.
Did you... Wait. Here's the thing. I assume we're going for the path that is not Amazon in this, and we're gonna do the...
Excuse me? You know that I am religiously a capitalist, and I pray at the shrine of Beef Jesus, also known as Jeff Bezos.
Beefy Jeezy?
Beefy Jeezy. Yes, we'll go with...
JBeezy? JB's?
Look, he's only called JB's to his close friends, please.
Okay.
JB's is very, very uncomfortable with that nickname being used in the public.
Okay. Yeah, but I was talking about the, I can't think of the name for it. The community house place thing? What is it?
The community center. Isn't it just called that?
Community center. Yeah, community center. We're going for that?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, let's go for the one that won't make me feel soulless.
Yeah, just like I don't want that achievement. It's like that's like the achievement in the games where they're like they put one in that they can be like, how could you? We have this on the record. You pushed that dog into the pit. You have this stained. You wanted the platinum trophy to tell your friends that aren't going to look at your achievements that you got this achievement.
That's the point at which I have to refund the game, delete my Steam account, get a new Steam account, repurchase the game, get every achievement except for that, and then I can finally forgive myself.
Exactly.
So I'm ready to sleep for the night and also to end the episode.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Our plants kind of are spelling out a number, in a way. Spelling out a number, you know, the alphabet. It looks like 160. No, it's like 16-0. What do the numbers mean, Rhapsody? What do the numbers mean? Sweet Tim?
Okay, this is actually the score so far.
Oh, God, you're screwed.
You're doing really well. It's 16-0.
Yeah. You're so done for, Sweet Tim.
You're just racking up the score. You just what's it called when you run up the score? There you go. At the end of the game. This is cruel at this point. Someone should stop you. Frankly, someone should just interfere.
I'll interfere. What? How could I? No, I'm not gonna break away a plan for a bit. All right. Well, we'll go off to bed and we'll say goodbye to Good Boy Farm. I had a lot of fun. I hope everyone else did as well. Do you want to, since it's a different series, be different people show up to it?
Oh, sure.
You want to say what you're doing on your channel?
Sure.
Or what you do?
My name is Rhapsody. I play roguelikes and card games primarily, but I also have a strong interest in CRPGs and especially RPGs that have depth of narrative and character options. So I'm very soon going to be starting a series on Disco Elysium. And afterwards, I will be likely uploading my streams of The Outer World also to YouTube. So there will be a lot of RPG content around in the future. But for the moment, Slay the Spire and stuff like that.
I'm so excited to watch all of that.
Ooh, it is going to be a good time. Best of luck finding the time, though, because there's going to be a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
How about yourself?
Oh, man. A plug for myself. I play a lot of roguelikes mostly. I play mostly roguelikes, but I'll play other things here and there. Basically, anything that's tangentially roguelike or probably vibrant and colorful. One of the two. One of those two. But that's about it, I guess. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to both channels right now. Right now. Links in the description for everything that you care about and some things that you don't care about, probably. Bye.
Adios.